Today's Noirvember film was a 1949 British film directed by Edward Dmytryk. Obviously, Edward Dmytryk had a long career in Hollywood, but in the late 40s, he was called to testify at HUAC and was one of several filmmakers who were blacklisted in Hollywood and left for Europe in order to have a career, much like Jules Dassin. Dmytryk ended up in England, where he was hired. I believe this was his first film since moving there. And in the U.S., it was released as The Hidden Room. In America, or in the UK, it was released as Obsession. It's from 1949. It's based on a novel by Alec Coppell called A Man About a Dog, and it is a very dark film. Unfortunately, the ending is a little weak, so it's like almost noir until you get to the ending, and then it's like almost not noir anymore. Basically, the plot is that Sally Gray, playing a character called Storm Reardon. Storm is her first name, and is having she's British, and she's having an affair with an American played by Phil Brown. His name is Bill, and they think they've tricked her husband. But when they try to lie about a concert that they were supposedly at, he's like, "Yeah, that was canceled, and I've known about you for a while." Haha. He's played by Robert Newton. He makes them think that they're gonna get a divorce and everything's gonna be fine at first, but then he like takes them by gunpoint, and then he makes his wife think that like he was just threatening, but it's fine. But really, he kidnaps her lover, Bill, and literally locks him in a hidden room for months. And you see the time go by as his beard is growing, and he's now missing. And his wife is pretty sure that her husband is responsible, but she can't prove anything. And then her dog goes missing, and then the police get involved. Yes. And what's so creepy is how calm, cool, and collected the husband character is, and how claustrophobic the atmosphere in the hidden room becomes as the months go by, and how hopeless the Storm character is in her attempts to try to prove that her husband has killed and or kidnapped. She's not sure. She doesn't know. No one's known that he's been kidnapped, but she knows he's missing, and she's certain that her husband is involved somehow. Then it has a really boring ending, and it's not as dark and depressing as it really should be for it to be a true noir, which is just too bad. The score is by Nino Rota, who would later do some of the most well-known scores of all time for Fellini and Visconti and The Godfather. And the score is beautiful. This film hits all the noir notes in its atmosphere. It's just the story that like veers into sort of a too happy of an ending, I think. You can watch this on the Criterion Channel on Filmstruck, and it's from 1949, and I think it's like 95% noir and like 5% not noir. So if you like British noir, this is a good one. It has that slick noir dialogue, but it's very British. So it's slightly more polite, slick dialogue, but it's still very slick. So I recommend this. This is Obsession from 1949, directed by Edward Dmytryk.